All right. Yes, week 3, lesson 4.
All right. Probability is the thing I hate the most.
I hate all of it. Math is not for me.
Okay. Group meeting quotes. As soon as I'm done eating now, I'll take myself off of I'll put on my camera. I'm eating over now. And I don't feel like the teacher will want to see that either.
Yeah. Which apartment complex are you at?
Me?
Yeah.
Nauvoo.
Oh, that's not too far. I'm at the comm building right now.
Oh, okay.
All right, I just started the quiz. Has anybody else started it?
I just
my computer's so slow.
But actually, just kidding. I have to sign into iLearn.
Do we have another group member?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Andrea.
Okay, I
introduced myself a minute ago. I added the class late, so that's why I'm the group number nobody knows. Like the last day of dropping classes, I added this course, so
don't worry about it.
I'm still catching up.
Yeah, you're all right. Which are you at BYU Idaho or where you at?
I'm at BYU Idaho. Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, we only have 7 questions today. That's not too bad. Last time it was 10.
We have 13.
Yeah, I have 13. How do you have 7?
Yeah, there's 13 questions.
Yeah, I only have 7. Lesson 4, right?
What?
Then you're in the wrong quiz because it's lesson 4 group meeting quiz and it's 13 questions.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm in the wrong quiz apparently. Well, that's stupid. Dang it. Oh, man. Why me?
It's okay. You got this.
My computer's taking forever. All right. Okay, now I'm on it. Blood type, proportion, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the question asking? Blood types and proportions given on the table above define a probability distribution. Does it all equal up to 1? 0.85. Yeah, it does.
So then it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what a probability distribution is. It's that it all equals up to 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Round to 2 decimal places. It should be 0.45, right?
Yeah, because we're looking. It would be 0.45. right?
Are you guys putting the 0 when you put that, or just 0.45?
0.45.
Yeah.
Just
But you
0.45, not 0.55.
I'll put 0.45.
don't put 0.45
Yeah, I put
because when you put that, it makes it sound like you're saying 0.45%.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh yeah.
What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have a type O blood? So it's the opposite of 0.45, which is 0.55. Those seem really easy. I really hope it's not like a trick question.
If the dogs.
By the way, was my screen black or was that like, does it go black when you're not in the tab?
Like when you're talking, it goes black on your little screen, but we can all see you.
And when I'm not talking, then or like when I'm talking,
then you're in the little tab, yeah.
Weird. Caroline, I don't know, and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. It's interesting. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tingle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. One of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? Wouldn't that be 1 divided by 7?
I think so. Let me read it again.
I'm really bad at like even in high school and in Math 108, like I always liked it probabilities.
Oh, me too. I think it is 7. I think you're right.
Yeah.
So 0.14 or 0.14
3.
This is number 2.
0.143.
In a combined total of 54, I assume that we're good. We can move on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Was it 0.148 or 1.1.3?
0.143.
Okay.
In a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? This provides strong evidence that dogs can detect, or that it provides little evidence that dogs can detect. Would you say it provides strong evidence? I feel like it does.
Yeah.
Like 22 out of 54?
It's like what, a little less than half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 50% of the time. So it's like a 50% probability. Like what defines strong evidence?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I know I just did this in Math 108.
Like I know that if there's like a p-value, then like we could figure out if there's strong evidence, but with just probability alone, I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I personally would say like above 75% is strong evidence, but
Yeah,
that's just me saying it's not like
They put little. There's little evidence.
Because like a 50-50
I think it's little evidence. If it's below 50%,
okay.
I don't know.
And let's say there's little evidence.
I put little as well.
Little evidence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, actually, I take that back though, because what's 22 divided by 54?
I'll do it right now. It is
0.407.
So it's 0.41.
So if they were just guessing, it'd be 0.14, but this is like literally like 27% higher than just guessing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's less than half, like there's like they're obviously they can detect it a lot. Like there's evidence that points towards that they can actually detect it because they have 30% more chance detecting it than just guessing. Does that make sense?
So you think it provides strong evidence?
I think it provides strong evidence that they can, but not that they always do.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because the way the question's phrased is that they can, but I mean it's not saying that it's an effective way to detect bladder
Yeah,
cancer.
because it's like it's very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. You know, it's kind of like.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it that it does. Anybody that
So you're saying strong evidence?
Yeah, I'm saying that, but anybody who feels like it doesn't, then they can go ahead and put little evidence. Is everybody good?
I'm just happy to place.
Yeah.
You want to discuss that a little bit more, or?
No, I feel like that answered all my questions.
Yeah, that's good.
Sweet. All right, the next one is M&Ms. Yes. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&Ms website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red-colored candy? Round to 2 decimal places. It's a 0.13, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume, but yeah. What is the probability that a randomly selected candy is green? Well, what does it say here? 0.13. If we add all those up, what's missing? So 100 minus 13 minus 14 minus 13 minus 24 minus 20. We have 16. Does anybody want to back up that math?
You're saying it's 16?
Yeah, because the green one's missing, so we just need to find out from one. Because like each one's like a decimal, and you have to subtract it from the whole problem. Does that make sense? Sorry.
It makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Anyways, that I mean, I assume that's how it's wanting us to do it.
See.
So you could either do 100% minus all of those as a percentage, or you can do 1 minus all the decimals.
Yeah, it's 16. You're right.
Okay. Next one, or
it's saying round to 2 decimal places.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 decimal places is 0.16.
Yeah.
Now it's saying what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? So wouldn't that be 100% minus 16%?
Yeah. So that's what?
74.
74.
Yeah.
74 or 84?
Do we need to put in percent?
No,
84.
I'm putting it in as 0.84 because it's asking decimal places.
If you put 16 as 0.16.
Yeah, so 1 minus 0.16 is 0.84.
Yeah.
Question 11 is about ACT scores. So the ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from capix.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. We have all those statistics. It says half of the observations are less than equal to what number? What's that mean?
I don't know. I'm confused by that.
So are we supposed to find like the median or what is going on?
Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
Okay, so
don't-
all the observations.
We don't have the statistics. Where are the statistics?
Okay, so it's not talking about the statistics.
No.
Like it's asking what the mean or the medium is, or
Yeah, but we can't find. Do you guys have the table? Because I don't have the table.
yeah, I have it.
Yeah, we have a table.
I don't have the table,
That's weird.
so I can't see it.
Mm.
Mine just says, "Oh, let me take." Yeah, mine just has the answer, and then there's no table underneath it.
It's
Really? There's a table above it.
Let me see if I can find it. Hello, sorry.
so it'll say information. And
yeah,
then,
information. It just says use the following information to answer the next 2 questions. Then it has the ACT scores, and there's no table.
oh, so it below it after it says calculated colon mark, there's nothing.
Nope.
Okay, well then I guess we can help you out there.
Okay.
But does anybody know what exactly it's asking? Like if it's asking for mean
I'm
or
confused by the question.
median?
Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
I'm pretty sure it's 24.
You think it's asking for the mean or the median?
I think the median, because it's asking all the numbers, not the average number.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But
Okay, I'll try
if
it.
anybody wants to think a little bit more on what it's trying to say, based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of students scored above what number?
Wait, what are we putting for 11?
24.
Are we
Is
putting a decimal or no?
Just 24. No, no decimal.
I'm seeing if I can find the table online. I can't.
You're fine.
It's not that big. It's a really little table.
Yeah. So when it says the top 25% of students, I think it's asking for quartile 3 and above.
Yeah. Okay.
So when it says it scored above what number, I think it's asking quartile 3, which is 27.
Okay. Because would quartile 1 be 25%, and then above that would be more
No,
than 25%?
because it's asking for the top 25% of students, meaning
Okay.
scores.
Okay.
And since we're talking about the ACT, the quartile 1's 22, which isn't very high.
Right.
And
So it'd be 27.
Higher. I only got a 25 on my ACT, so at least I'm above the median. But that was,
So it's 27 then?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following statements is not one of the 3 rules of probability? Well, I know that
Is it?
a probability is a number between 0 and 1, which is true.
Yep.
The sum of the probabilities in any probability is 1. That's true. The probability of an outcome will not occur is 1 minus what? Okay.
Probability that an outcome will not occur is 1 minus
I don't think
probability.
probabilities are ever negative.
Does anybody else? I'm pretty sure that one's true, but I don't know.
I think that's true. I think the one that's false is if the probability is high, then the probability is positive.
If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. No, because the question that we answered at first about the cancer patients, like the probability is still low,
but that's true.
Like it's
no probabilities can never be negative.
So if the probability is high, then the probability is positive. If the probability is low, then the probability is negative. I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true either.
Yeah.
all right.
So is that the one that's false?
Yeah, that's the false one.
All right, let's see how we did. I don't feel that confident about this one. Like it felt like way too easy.
That's typically with probabilities. I found that if I find it easy, then I'm probably wrong.
Guys, 100%.
What?
Yeah.
We got 100%.
No way. This is ridiculous. This is the first time I've ever actually gotten a good score on a probability test.
Also, now that I can like see my answer, now that I can like see my grade, now I can see that stupid table. It's so annoying. I swear this class hates me.
Oh, hey, that was too bad. Good job.
No, that's actually really easy.
Ooh.
Yay.
Wait, Andrea, did you say you were at BYU Idaho? Where are you at?
Yes, I am at BYU Idaho.
Which apartment complex?
So I'm married. I live in Hyde Park.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, that's over by Paul Mitchell, right?
Yeah, do you know where the gates are? Single housing.
Oh, yeah.
It's right across the street from that.
Okay.
Are you married now?
No, not at all. I am currently in a relationship, and I'm hoping that'll go somewhere, but we'll see.
It's exciting.
Yeah. So we'll meet again on Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday at 10:30.
All right.
We have another
Who
group
wants
quiz.
to be the one to remind people?
I can send a text.
Okay. And have we included Andrea yet?
No, I will add her.
No, I'm just kidding.
I will add her right now.
Right. See you guys later.
I'll see you guys Wednesday then.
Have a
Okay,
good one.
sweet. See you
All right,
guys.
bye.